Hello and welcome. This is Aqua Lifestyle and I'm Glenn. Today we're going to talk about something that's very important but often not done and not thought about, and that's backing up your data off your multifunction display. Today we're going to talk about Lowrance specifically and Simrad units. They're all going to be very similar, all the current units, and how to back up your waypoints, your routes, tracks, that kind of thing, and even backing up your settings from your machine so you can upload it into another machine, or if something terrible happens and your machine goes down, you don't lose everything, which happens more often than you might think. So in this one we're going to talk about how to back up all that data and keep it safe. So let's get it done. Okay, so today we're going to learn how to back up our data and waypoints, routes, tracks, that kind of thing, right from the unit onto an SD card for safekeeping. This particular unit we're going to be doing it on today is an HDS Live 9-inch, but it would be very similar for any of the Simrad or Lowrance units out there, current units that are out there. Might be a couple of slight differences, but they would be very minor. And you can always refer the owner's manual for each of those for the slight differences, but this will give you the idea how to do it, and you should be able to back up with ease and without issues. Okay, so let's get started. We're on our HDS 9 Live unit, Lowrance unit, and we're starting on our home page. Now you need to find your card slot. This one is a micro SD slot in the lower right hand corner. Other units might be under the logo in the Lowrance, some of the newer Lowrance units in other locations. So refer to our other videos for those units to figure out where it is. Now the storage button in the lower left hand corner is what you're going to hit, and then you're going to tap on Waypoints. That's going to bring up a little box with an export option in the lower left hand corner, and you have different types of versions here. The first one's version 6. That's used to export waypoints, routes, colored tracks, and trails. You also have version 5. This uses a universally unique identifier, UUID, which is very reliable and easy to use. Includes data such as time, date, and when a route was created. Next is version 4. Now this one you're going to want to use if you're transferring data from one system to another, because it stores all kinds of little bits and pieces that are necessary for that. Version 3 should be used when you're transferring user data from one system to a legacy product such as a Lowrance LMS or LCX. Version 2 is the same thing, just minus the depth data. And the last is GPX. Now this is the most universal. Most GPSs recognize this, and this is the one you should be using if you're taking it to another manufacturer's display. In this tutorial we're going to use data file version 4. So we're going to select 4, and then we are going to hit the export button. Once we take our little micro SD card here, we'll hit the export. We've got our micro card in hand. We're going to pop it into the slot. Now when we hit export, all you see is my files on the screen there, but once we pop the card in, if I can get it in the right way here, and click it into place, you will see it will pop up with memory card at the top. Now one thing I need to note before going further is most of these machines will not recognize a card bigger than 32 gigs. Some will, but many won't. So you really don't need to spend more than you need to for a larger card. It just won't recognize the card in the machine. I purchased this 32 gig card at Office Depot recently on sale for about $13, and that's really going to be all the memory you need to save all the waypoints and routes and tracks that the machine can store. So you really don't need to spend more money than that. 32 will work just fine. So once the display recognizes a memory card, you're going to select it by tapping on it and then clicking OK at the bottom. The name is going to come up. You can change it if you want, or if you like it, just hit enter, and then the details box is going to come up showing the waypoints, routes, trails, all of that kind of stuff that's been saved to the card. Now if you click on the memory card again, you're going to see there's a new line underneath it which says waypoints, routes, and trails. You can click on that and it will show you the amount of data that's in that line and what it is. That's a good confirmation that it's saved to the card. At that point you should be good to go. You've got options to import it off the card, copy, rename, or delete. Just close out of that and you're going to pop your card out and you're done. That's it. You've got your points backed up on the card. If you click the line again and then the little circle with the arrow on the right hand side, it'll give you the details of the memory card, tell you how many files are on there, how many folders, how much of the card is used, and how much is available. Just click your home screen, and if you click Waypoints, you can see they're all still there. Always a good idea to confirm that they're all still in the system. You want to make sure you haven't inadvertently deleted them somehow. You're same with your routes and your trails. Okay, now we're going to pop the close out and pop the card out. We're going to delete all our waypoints and routes and everything off the machine and then upload them again from our backup card. So let's do that real quick. Okay, we've confirmed that the data is safe on the SD card, so we're going to store that in a safe location. But in the meantime, we're going to go in and clear the data out of the machine. So I'm going to go to storage. I'll click on waypoints. I'm going to select delete all and confirm yes. You can see there are deleted waypoints in there. It shows 14. Now it says, are you sure you want to purge waypoints and routes? And this is something important. If you don't purge them, you've deleted them, but they're still in the machine. You have to hit purge to clear them out with these particular models. Now once you've done that, they're gone. There's nothing there. So if we click on, if we close out here, you can see there's no waypoints on the screen. And we're going to go back to our home screen, hit storage, my files, waypoints. You can see everything is 000, so they're all gone. Okay, so the machine is cleared out. There's nothing in the machine anymore. We're going to pop our card back in and make sure it clicks in. When it does, you'll see the option comes up for the memory card. If we click that lower one, there it is, and we're going to import. Are you sure you want to? You hit yes. Import completed. It's a short list here, so it did it very quickly, but there we are. We've confirmed that all those points are loaded in the machine. At this point, we can eject our card, again, stored in a safe location. And if we click, we can see, clicking waypoints, it shows those 9 waypoints, the routes and tracks are all there. Again, if I go back to the home screen, click waypoints, there they are. There's the one route we had, and there is the trail that we had. So it's all back in the machine. We just re-uploaded everything from our safe and secure SD card, micro SD card. And that's it. That's all you need to do. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please check out our other videos on Lowrance, Simrad, and other manufacturers. Remember to like and subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell when next videos are out and available. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you back here soon.